part of the emotions of last week was like, God, this is a very public process to go through, and then to not get it. And so, I guess my question is, like, what was that like? And then, with this many years in retrospect, what was that like in losing to Sarah Palin?
Yeah, that's a great question. Well, I can tell you what it was like at the time, and I can tell you what I think about it now.
Perfect.
You know, with the benefit of some experience and wisdom and hindsight. You know, I now know retrospectively that Senator McCain was told basically in the late summer of '80, in '08, that, you know, he was likely to lose the election. You might recall the economy was cratering, Obama was ascending, there was sort of Bush fatigue that had set in, and he realized he needed to throw a long ball, and he really did.
Yeah,
and so
he did.
He went for the fences, and I think had he made a more traditional decision, maybe the outcome would have been different. But that was his thinking, that was his mindset. And with that in mind, if he really was going to lose and he had to do something high risk, potentially high reward, you of course sort of understand the decision. When I heard the news, I was surprised. You know, I really thought I was one of two finalists. I didn't know the other finalist even was Sarah Palin. By the way, we're talking about vetting, as history would reflect.
Yeah, it seems like they missed a few things.
They missed some things.
Very little vetting. Very little vetting. But at the time, you know, you first of all hopeful that last 24, 48 hours. You're not sure. There's a lot of speculation. Rumors are flying around everywhere.
Yeah.
And you remain hopeful. But of course, when you get the news, you're disappointed. And then you got to go out as a loyal soldier and say great things about the ticket, great things about Sarah Palin as the vice presidential candidate, you know, blah, blah, blah. So it was disappointing, but, you know, as in hindsight, probably particularly disappointing to lose to somebody who wasn't even particularly vetted, and turned out to be not necessarily a net plus for the ticket.
Yeah, I feel like they almost